Hey, all Dirty Distagio here on the main account. Got fuzzy. I know everyone always says, hey, get back on your main account. Stop doing peon crap. I don't want to see peon stuff. Well, I'm going to do both tonight. I'm going to do one peon video. I'm going to do one strategy video. And, you know, I've busted into Dungeon 8. I got to Dungeon 7 somehow without having Ice Storm. I got Ice Storm just a bit later here. And, you know, I've done some of Dungeon 8, actually, just, I should have been recording, but I just did this one right here, the 30 shard one, for lack of a better way of describing it. And I also did the 32 one, both 3-star, that was pretty fun. And that was pretty awesome, so they were pretty fun. I've never done this one, I've never even looked at it. I've not looked at this one. It could be the hardest dungeon ever. And I wouldn't know. So basically, whenever you come to Dungeon 8, you want to know where Spirit Mage is. Spirit Mage is over here because you want to pick a point of entry that's not near Spirit Mage. Now here there's clusters of 4 towers here, 4 here, 2 here, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here. So it's probably going to be easiest for me. I'm thinking I want to come in at the farthest point away from Spirit Mage as possible so that my Spirit Mage can randomly take out their Spirit Mage. And I always start with the old Atlanticor Druidicor breach here, and I could do this either a couple different ways, but I could also come over here and just start by taking out this paladin, but then I'm pretty close to Spirit Mage. So another alternative is to drop my, let's just see if this works here. This could fail miserably, by the way. And I'm thinking of dropping Resto first, but what I want to do is I want all these heroes to take out my Atlanticor because he's got Revite 4 on him. So if I need to, I'll do a Guardian Angel, but we're just going to start by dropping here, and then we're just going to drop all the troops right here. And then I'm going to grab Resto, and see, I might need it. Atlanticor, there we go. So what happened there is Atlanticor procced and all of the heroes, oh geez, Succubus. Oh, my heroes took out Succubus. I think I lost one. Who did I lose? Did I? Oh, they're just stacked on top of each other there. Nope, I didn't lose anyone there, so that was pretty good. Now, I haven't really used any big magics here, but if I see Druid pathing away, Druid and Spirit Mage are kind of going off in their own world. Hey, where's my Druid? There's my Druid. I don't really have any heals, but if I at least go with Frenzy right there, at least then I can get stuff destroyed a little bit quicker, even though I know I'm going to lose some guys there, which I did, and here I might lose Pumpkin Duke. No, Pumpkin Duke! Yeah, that's what happens. That's the risk of starting in between two areas right here, because if some start pathing over here. So this is definitely not the best way to do this dungeon, not even close. Of course I'll be okay and I'll beat the dungeon 100% simply because I got Druid and Spirit Mage going. So but this was actually kind of a cool layout. I have to admit, I kind of like all those 4 towers, 4 towers, 4 towers, 4 towers of 4. And actually 5 towers of 4, right? Yeah, because we got this one out jutting Towers of Uselessness. As you can see, these magic towers really do nothing to heroes, although they do take out troops pretty well. But obviously, as you can see, I didn't bring any troops, and I've done 3 dungeons, no shards. No shards, 3 dungeons, 3 and out. I have a lot of gems here, and you might wonder why I had so many gems. Well, I'll show you why. This will probably explain it. Cupid. Finally got the Cupid on a roll. I have a recording of right after the roll. I started recording, but I also got Reaper too, so that's pretty cool. I haven't changed their talents. That's what they were born with. So Reaper was born with Scorch 2. And as you can see too, I know I posted my last video as I grinding all the way up to, I don't know, one of these weird names. I think I went to from Lord to Baron or so, something like that. Sir to Baron A. I jumped a bunch. I did 2200 might in 5 minutes. Well, I topped that, and that'll be a future video. I just don't have time right now. But I did about 4,500 might in about 30 minutes the following day, and that got me up to Viscount. And now I'm going for Earl, 26,141. And you are thinking, Distagio, do you have a split personality? Because in your Peon series, you're telling me not to raise my might, and then in your strategy series on the Godfuzzy account, you're telling me to raise my might. I'm not actually telling you to do either of those things. I'm just saying, depends on your account. If your account's already up to level 120 and it's uncapped all your heroes level 120, then it might make sense for you to jump up in your might and try to go for Earl. And as you can see, I'm only about 900 away from, or less than 900 away from Earl. And the reason I want to get Earl is because you jump from 2,000 honor badges a day, 50% higher, to 3,000 honor badges a day. And that's why I want to get Earl. Once I get to Earl, I'm not going to be in such a rush to get Marquee because, number one, it's 5,000 might. And number two, it only gives me about a 15% boost in honor badges to 3,500 per day. But what's really, really super crazy important, not even kidding, is this bonus in the arena. Holy cow. I have been living at arena rank, I don't know, probably between 600 and 2,000 after the last update, which really rewarded players that had high-level heroes, maybe even high-level heroes that are free players, because of the boost that the heroes now have double the hit points. And so that kind of put an account like mine at a disadvantage, and this change has certainly put me back at an advantage. I'm not going to say if that's a good thing or a bad thing in terms of IGG's decision to do this. I'm just telling you this is what it is, and I'm reporting on what it is, and I really like the change for free players like my free account Peon series, because you get free stuff, right? Like Druid, for example, and Paladin. You know, that combination of heroes is awesome, by the way. But I'm just going to show you my arena, and what I typically do is I put Succubus in the back. My Succubus has Sprint, and I'm thinking about changing that. I don't know. I'm thinking about changing a bunch of talents around. And I'll go like this, and this is kind of my meaty attack. Just in case I hit them, I want to have players that have high sustainability. And you're wondering, why does my Spirit Mage have high sustainability? Well, it's because my Spirit Mage has Revive 5 on it, and so dies, comes back to life, and then procs, and then owns them. But as you can see, when I'm even a title higher, I can take them out pretty good. Yeah, so you can tell the title by the icon in the upper section there, by the way. So I'm going to go up 499 here, Cosmic 21, and we're going to go. So again, my fast attack is Pumpkin Duke up front, Succubus up front, Snowzilla up front, sometimes Ninja, but my Ninja's so low, I gotta level that sucker. And then I typically go Druid and Thunder God. The reason I'd use Thunder God over Spirit Mage is because my Thunder God has Revitalize 3 of 5, which isn't a lot, but when you're trying to rush them and get lucky like I did on Center Path, and yeah, you want to do as much burst damage as possible, and so Revite obviously is what gets you the most burst damage as possible in the arena. I shouldn't have to even tell you that, but so yeah, you can see my rank. I got the horns, and he doesn't. Okay, I got the horns. What does that mean? Let's go look what that means, because you know what? This is new to me, new to you. So I'm gonna look. I got the horns, and he didn't have the horns. So Viscount versus Baron. Oh shoot! Look at all these guys without horns. So I guess it's curved helmet, 3-spike helmet Baronet, and then 1 spike in the middle gold Baron. Let's remember that for next time, because we are learning together on the Dirty Distagio video. Daddio, Spirit Mage, highest level. So the icon here obviously is the highest level hero on their team. And you know, Spirit Mage, in my opinion, isn't spectacular for the arena, but obviously Spirit Mage is good for the arena. It really depends on your talent. So I'm actually going to bring Atlanticor here. I just have a feeling that they are going strong middle. I don't know why I feel that, but I want to get a stunner in there, so I'm going to go Thunder God. And let's just, there we go, look at this. Look at all the Revitalize on this guy. This guy's going to crush me. But I am going to get his Succubus line, and there must be a Succubus in here somewhere. Can't really stay high rank in the arena without it. Oh, wow, I don't see Succubus. Whew, duh. That I cannot beat. This guy I cannot beat. How would I beat this account? There would be only one way I could beat this account, and I would have to take out Pumpkin Duke, which is on his upper path. And still, I don't think I have a very good chance. Now let's just think about how we're going to take out the Pumpkin Duke Ninja upper path that he had. So when you got Ninja low hit points, high burst, you got Pumpkin Duke, that's going to rush his heroes all the way to the center and get some procs off on Spirit Mage, so I need to bring Druid in to counteract his Spirit Mage for when I do get to the Crystal. In fact, I am probably going to run Druid down so that Druid can run by itself to the Crystal. Okay, so let's do that. We're going to run Druid down so it can get by himself to the crystal. And then I'm going to run Pumpkin to go down with Druid. And then, but I got to think about how I'm going to take out Ninja and Pumpkin Duke. So I'm going to do that with... Okay, I think I got my strategy here. Let me just explain. So I'm actually going to run Snowzilla first. Lots of hit points, lots of burst. And then I'm going to run Atlantic Core right behind him. And then I'm going to take Pumpkin Duke down in the bottom, fast, all the way up towards the tip. And I'm going to bring Druid towards the tip. And I'm going to bring my Succubus here at the bottom. And I think I have all the key players I need. No Thunder God in this time. And let's just see how we do here. So here's the key. If I can take out his Pumpkin Duke, I can survive. Because his middle path has Spirit Mage Druid. And come on, Atlantic Core got off the shield there, you can see. So that's going to take out his Pumpkin Duke. Now see the Spirit Mage hit, his Spirit Mage hit, and we'll continue to proc. That's why I brought my Druid down. And but look at this. Oh my god. Daddy-o. This is a really good team. That was a really good defense. I got to admit it. So he's got really low damage per second here in the center, but that Spirit Mage has some sort of beastly ability rank on it, because it basically two-shotted my Druid real hardcore. So, yeah, I don't think I can beat this one, so I got to give high props here to Daddy-o. Hey, and I'm Dirty Destagio, man. I show you stuff when I lose, okay? Because you'll only learn when you lose. You don't really learn by constantly winning easy arena matches. So I will not edit this out. I will show you this footage, and I don't just show you victory. I show you failure as well. So I just got to think about this, though. I mean, that's a really good one, Daddy-o. That is a mad account. I got to say, that's a mad account. You know, I want to go at this again. I just got to think for a second. I got to think how I can do this. And maybe Snowzilla wasn't first, but for sure Atlantic Core taking out those heroes was the way to go. And yeah, I can't really face his Atlantic Core in the center there. So his Druid, Spirit Mage, Atlantic Core are going to come through me, and no matter what, they're going to hit me. And you know what I almost want to do? I think I want to get a Druid heal off by running all those combinations of things I ran upper path and bottom path in the upper path. I want to run everything in the upper path. My other alternative is to try to race him because he didn't have Succubus. So I think I can race Daddy-o. I just realized that. See guys, this is like not edited. This is just how we roll here in Dirty Destagio's channel, okay? So I got to bring my fastest burst DPS. I can't bring Ninja because Ninja will get probably one-shotted by that Spirit Mage of Doom and Destruction. And I got to go like this, and I got to just hope that I can out-DPS him. He doesn't obviously have any sprinters because they all have Revitalize on him. So he's not going to get to the crystal super, super fast. But I got to make sure. I got to see if his Spirit Mage will one-shot all my heroes. Wouldn't that be? We'll see here. This will be interesting. I do have Succubus that should survive one. There comes Spirit Mage, and boom, 40, 39. Get him! Got him! Look at that guy. See that? See, this is how you learn. You know what? You know, you fail, you fail, you fail, you fail, and eventually you win. So there you go. You know, I think this is why the game is great here. Look at how my hero's health though. I mean, seriously, look at my hero's health right now. Look how low it is. So that Spirit Mage has a ghastly talent. And wow, that is a really, really good account. That is a really tricky defense right there. I am really glad I randomly ran into Daddy-o here because Daddy-o has a spectacular defense, a really strong team, lots of Revitalize, and you think to yourself, you know what? I'm just gonna try someone else. I'm not even gonna deal with Daddy-o. I'm not gonna deal with my daddy like that, man. He's too tough. And what we showed there is, you know, it's a little perseverance and extra arena attempts. And see, this is why he's going to stay high rank, is it takes you a few attempts to figure him out. You know, you don't just beat him randomly. Come on, get me one of these guys. Like the whole world attacks the last page. I can never get in on any of these chumps. So let's just go. There's one. Oh, there's one. Oh, can't attack when they're in battle. Everyone shields them like instantly. Oh, that's so funny to be a nice new account on the rankings. Is like everyone nails you hard. So yeah, let's just drop in all these guardians here. All right, I'm just gonna start clicking slowly so I don't bring everyone in. And then we'll bring this dude, and we'll bring this. We'll bring Druid in there to heal. So we got Cupid going in there now. Let's just zoom in real close here and see. I've never really seen Cupid in action, to be honest with you. Of course, it gets smoked by these guardians right here. No. Oh, look at that. Hearts. I don't have him very obviously high level, and I don't have his talent very high either. I think his talent too. But let's give me the hearts, man. Give me the hearts. Boom. Oh, Cupid, my baby. My baby. My baby. So yeah, they're getting a little attack boost there. I wonder if that stacks with... So that's interesting. So I got a War God 5 Ninja, and Druid's given an attack buff, and Cupid's given an attack buff. Do all those stack together? Hell, I don't even know, guys. Help me. Can you answer that question for me, please? Because I really don't know. It'd be really interesting if all that stacks with War God, and I know what? It was Druid. Druid does not stack with War God, right? I don't know if that's been proven. Has that been proven? I don't know if that's been proven. So maybe you guys can help me out. Kind of let me know how War God interacts with Druid's attack buff, and also, of course, with attack buff from Cupid. Let's go look at my Cupid real quick and here, alter, enter. Yeah, the mighty DeSaggio had leaderboard raids at the back of the list. Oh, I'm so terrible. I don't have honor badges for this guy. 10,000. Are you serious? Anyhow, so yeah, in the future, look for a much deeper analysis on... Edit out, edit out. Yeah, anyways, in the future, look for a much deeper analysis. Ah, my little baby here, Cupid, Enlightened 4 or 5. He was born with that. 80% experience. That'll help him get to 180 pretty quick. Pass all you chumps up, man. I got him last, but you know what? The internet game gods, IGG, blessed me with great starting talent here to get my guy caught up to everyone. So I do thank the Lords of Random for that, and I do also look forward to getting this rank up, this ability rank up a little bit. And as you can see, yeah, I've been spending all my shards on it. So look for that in the future. As always, keep it dirty, and subscribe, and then dirty up.